Hi, this is Mr. VPN, and today we're going to be testing VyprVPN. So, as usual, I've got my original internet connection, and we're going to test it just to compare. Okay, this is pretty much on par with what I usually score. So now we're going to connect to the Austin server. Okay, that is Texas. So let's start the test. Okay, so ping time of 89 milliseconds and download speed of 2.7 megabits per second. That's not a bad score. Austin is it's not that far away. I would say a VyprVPN has done better in the past. Let's disconnect and try a different server here. Let's see if LA scores better. You can see this app is super easy to use. Okay, we're connected. That's LA. So you can already see a major improvement by switching servers. So this really is proof that the server location does affect how fast you're able to connect to the internet through the VPN. I'm in California. I'm about 6 hours from LA, so this is definitely a better score than Austin, Texas. And if we disconnect here and connect to something in Europe, Paris, for example, I'm gonna bet that we get a ping time of about 190. First, let's see if our server location is accurate. That's one thing VyprVPN has always done well with, is getting accurate server locations. A lot of VPN services, when you connect to these IP testing sites, they show that you are detected as using an anonymous proxy or a dynamic IP address. And sometimes these dynamic IP addresses will get you blocked from certain websites. I did a test earlier today where I was unable to access the BBC because my location was inaccurate. And actually, VyprVPN is going to make a liar out of me and show my location as being in London. So this isn't always the case. Before we do the test, let's see what the BBC iPlayer has to say about our IP location. So, VyprVPN says we are connected to France. Is that right? Yep. We're connected to Paris. But speedtest.net says we're connected to the UK. So, apparently we are connected to France. I don't know any French streaming sites, so I'm not able to test that right now. But we'll go ahead with the speed test. So, ping time of 383, that's not as good as I liked it. My prediction was 190, which is on the higher end for speed when connecting to European servers. 383, almost 400, is, I would say, medium to low end of VPN services I've tried. This may or may not be because of the connection detecting that we're in the UK, even though we are supposed to be in France. So we're going to try another one. We're going to try Hong Kong. So this one is accurate. So connecting to the Hong Kong server was great. Actually, this is definitely in the top 10% for ping times as far as connecting to Hong Kong VPN servers. Usually when I connect to Asia, I either get such a large ping time that I can't actually do the speed test, or I get impatient and I just stop recording. So test for Hong Kong went really well. Download speed of 1.5 is not bad at all. Let's go ahead and test a Chinese streaming site, see how well that goes. So you can see this is loading super fast right here. I'm really surprised that the Hong Kong server is working so well. I've actually never seen a VPN service connect to Asian servers so well. So for today, if I can get to the settings here, okay. So we tested server in Austin, Texas, did pretty good. Server in LA did great. Server in Paris did so-so, not as good as I would have liked, and also showed inaccurate location. But the server in Hong Kong did fantastic, top 5 or 10%. So if you want to read more reviews, you can go to mrvpn.com. If you want to read more about VyprVPN, you can go to mrvpn.com/VyprVPN review 2, or you can browse the YouTube channel and see what else we've got kicking around in the video section.